All right, we're looking at sort 45 for words their way within word patterns, and here we are looking at plural endings of S and ES. And the first question we may have here is, what does the word plural even mean? Because we need to know what plural means to understand this sort. So first, let's answer that. And this is not a complicated question. Plural simply means more than one. And we're talking about nouns here. If there's more than one of a thing, it is plural. And the opposite of plural is singular, which means, of course, one. So if you looked at some of your words here, the word I is singular. If you have two I's, that is plural. Plants would be singular. You have one plant. If you have more than one, you have plants. Very simple, basic idea. So this video is all about plurals. And I think at the end I'm going to show you the difference between using S and ES. When do you use one? When do you use the other? But for right now, we just have a couple words, or maybe a few words to get into the meaning. So let's do that first. And we'll start with the word taxes. And taxes are money that are paid to the government. So the government has to do things like build roads or hire policemen or something like that. And taxes are the money you pay to the government. And this is almost a separate lesson on government. But there are three main types of taxes you can pay. Income, if you make money, you have to pay taxes on the money you make. Sales are when you buy something at a store, you have to pay taxes on what you buy. And property, if you own a house or something, you have to pay taxes for owning that property. So those are all types of taxes. Now, stitches is a word you might know. But stitches are loops of thread to sew something together. And stitches are commonly used on your skin. If you have a huge cut, you have to go to the doctor and get it sewed together. But to be honest, those pictures are pretty gross. So here's another one of a baseball. You can see the baseball actually has stitches. It's sewn together, two pieces of leather sewn together. And just a couple more. The word flash or flashes would be quick bursts of light, or really anything that is quick is a flash. So like lightning, flashes of lightning, or this is a superhero who's really fast, so he's called the Flash, or a camera flash. Those are all flashes or quick bursts of light, or anything that is really quick or fast. And finally, you are probably familiar with the adjective rich, but riches would be a noun. And since it's a noun, riches would be the things that a rich person owns. So, like jewels or a really big house or fancy cars, those would be the riches. Okay, and finally, let's take a look at why. When do you use S and when do you use ES? And basically, the way this works is you had to look at the ending of the words. So, if a word, a noun, ends in SH, CH, double S, or X, you will use ES for the plural. So there's one example from each of your lists this week, and pretty simple rule. These are the words that have an ES for plurals. Everything else is just the regular S would go in that category. So that is it for this week, and I will link to some other videos here. But thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.